Hey everybody, how's it going? I hope you're doing well. I am doing pretty excellent today because we have the F-4 Phantom now in DCS finally after a very long time and lots of waiting, but it's finally here. So this video is going to be, of course, how to start up the Phantom. So first thing we want to do once we're in here, we'll in the cockpit, click on the helmet, get that on. Again, open our Just a UI menu or go to the communications menu with our Just UI action button. We'll do that. I'll just go through other controls we're going to need. We're going to need left and right engine idle detents, and we're also going to need right engine and left engine ignition. I have those bound to home and insert, and I have my detents on my HOTAS itself. So make sure you have those bound. What we're going to do, open our Just a UI menu, go over to the crew chief, tell them to turn the external power on. There you go. We have our start card over there. And in a second, you'll see it's going to connect the cable to it. There we go. And then we'll come over to our right horizontal panel. With a left click, turn our left and right generators to external. Then we are going to open the UI menu again. Air source, connect to right engine.
Roger.
We'll turn our right engine.
Yes, sir. We are connected right.
Turn our right engine master switch right on our left horizontal panel next to our throttles. And then we're going to tell them to connect the ground air, or start the airflow rather, to our right engine. See our RPM start to spool up. Once it gets to 10, we are going to press our right engine ignition, and we're going to move our right throttle to halfway up and then back to idle. And then once it's at 45%, we'll tell them to stop the airflow, and we'll let that engine stabilize. So we'll do that. Say start airflow.
And done.
See, it's starting to spool up. It's going to get kind of loud, so I'll cut down the audio, or I'll lower the volume in when I'm editing. Right ignition. Throttle half and then idle. EGT is starting to come up. We can release our ignition. I'll let this come up and just get ready to stop the airflow here. There we go.
Yep, done.
And now we are going to repeat for the other engine. Connect to left engine.
Roger.
Left engine master switch on.
Connected on the left.
Connected on the left, same procedure. Start airflow.
Yep, done.
%. Left ignition. Throttle half then idle. EGT's coming up, release our ignition. And get ready to stop that airflow. Stop the airflow.
Yep, done.
And we can disconnect our air now. We don't need it anymore. And we'll set our
And we're disconnected.
generators, cycle them back through to right and left gens. And we can start with the rest of our startup items. We can do our automatic.
Ready for alignment?
Oops, actually this is first. Say yep.
See that. Hey, alignment do you want?
Want a full alignment.
Full alignment, you got it.
Alright, stability augmentation switch is on. This here, the CADC corrections, you want to, you can see over here that it says static corrections off. You want to right click this up to reset for a second and gets rid of that. If you don't do that, then you won't be able to take your altimeter out of standby. Next thing here, we want to set this back to normal oxygen. Oxygen supply on, you can see it's starting to flow. Anti-skid on, gets rid of that warning light. We come up here, turn our sight on. Come down here, set our DSCG screen to radar. You can see that come up here now. We'll uncage this with the left click and hold. There we go. We can set our radar altimeter. Set it to 500 feet. You can press and test that if you want to. Come down here, set our TACAN to transmit receive, set that to whatever you need it to be on. We'll set our UHF radio to transmit receive, and set our IFF to standby. Over here you have our cockpit lights you can set if you need them, as per your conditions, and then back here you have all of our exterior lighting. Again, you can set those as needed. Now, just for the next minute or so, we're going to be waiting for Jester to finish up that alignment, and then once he does, then I'll come right back in. You can click this, by the way, to uncage your standby ADI. I'll be right back.
You can go primary sync now. Alignment's done.
Alright, our INS alignment is done. We know that because he tells us, and because this our RWR page goes through the built-in test. We will set this, the select reference system, to primary. And that's about it. That's Phantom startup. So now we'll just go ahead, we can contact the ATC, start taxiing out to the runway, then take off and depart on a mission. So anyway, I hope that you found this video helpful, informative. Phantom, finally, it's in the game. I'm so excited about it. I hope you are too. I've done one flight in it so far. It's excellent, and I can't wait to learn everything about it. But anyway, have fun flying. I hope you have a good one, and I hope I'll see you in the next video.